welcome back to my channel. So I'm just going to do a very quick update today. A few of my flowers that actually survived this terrible drought. Now I don't know how much rain we did receive, but I can tell you I can't remember a drier year. So it was a very bad drought, and of course I don't have the running water to go around and water flowers. And I had always planned on just getting water from my pond. No, the pond got down so low that it was literally just like a whole 1.5 feet of nothing but really mushy mud. So there's just no way I could get to it to get water. So I'm just going to show you some of my flowers that actually survived the drought. Well, the beautiful larkspur has actually been a very pleasant surprise this year. It didn't really do much of anything until after a rain, and then I got all kinds of blossoms after a decent rain. So by a decent rain I mean like even half an inch, and these flowers were blooming for me. So I've been very happy with the larkspur. Now my lupines that I planted in this cottage garden, they did come up. However, I think they're good to be second year flowers, and so I'm not expecting anything off of them this year. Brown-eyed Susans were also something that really kept the pollinators going through the drought. So they're probably my gold standard of flower, especially the natives, that I would recommend for a drought and for some color during a drought. The pollinators aren't crazy about it, so they don't land on there like, say, the thistle, but they do go to it when there's nothing else around. And just look at that magnificent color. Those are just gorgeous. So here we are at the zinnia. Remember I put in these stars and stripes garden. Well, the blazing stars, they came up, but they didn't do much, which I'm not really surprised because this is their first year, and I expect them to be more like second year plants. But my old favorite standby is a zinnia, and this year I put in a new variety called candy stripe or something like that it was called. I'll be sure and look it up. But you can see the little variegation in some of them. And what's been really fun about these is every once in a while, this is so crazy, but I'll find a coordinating insect. This morning, this had a cream and magenta spider on it. It was so cool. I don't know if he could I don't think he could change like a chameleon spider. I think he just said, ooh, look, a plant that looks like me. I don't know if they're that self-aware or not, but the zinnias are always popular with the pollinators, and I've liked the stripes. They're not a real big zinnia like I'm used to, but that could also be from the drought. But and I did have to water these a couple of times, and just to keep them alive during the drought. But I'm really glad that I did, because they're really cool, and I'll definitely be seed saving and growing these again next year. So put down in the comments for me how your season was, your flower season was, and if you all suffered the drought like we did here in Missouri. And I'm sending you very much love and light from all of my little friends to you. Many blessings.